자, 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, 더쇼 19, LA 다저스 대 세인트루이스 경기, 커쇼 선발전, 8월 7일 경기 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 다저스 홈 경기네요. 마일스 미콜라스고 선발, 우완, 그 다음에 여기 다저스는 커쇼. 아, 근데 진짜 저기 류현진 빠져있네요. 확실히 라이브 로스터 업데이트가 빠르네. 더쇼가 부상으로 빠졌잖아요. 우한 선발이기 때문에 바꿔줄게요. 그 좌, 좌타자 위주로 일단 바꿀게요. 어? 잠깐. 정원영? 한국인인가? 내가 지금 잘못 봤나? 다시. 와이스 미콜라스 클레이튼 커쇼. 그쵸. 약간 좀 에러 났던 것 같아요. 우한 맞죠? 우한이기 때문에 좌투수 위주로 바꿔줄게요. 아, 좌타자. 먼시, 폴록, 피더스인데 일단 맵비티를 1루수로 넣어주고 먼시를 2루수 그 다음에 벨두고랑 폴록이랑 바꿔주고 그냥 뭐 다 저걸로 가는 거죠. 그 좌타자 위주로 일단 맵비티를 1번 넣고 맵비티를 8번 넣어야겠다. 아 7번 그 다음에 8번에 러셀 마틴 그 다음에 1번을 터널을 7번에 넣고 맵비티 그 다음에 피더슨, 벨링거, 먼시, 벨두고를 1번 넣고 시거, 요타순으로 이렇게 시작해 보겠습니다.
And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball.
커쇼도 뭐 10승 1패 2.85 사실 뭐 류현진 때문에 조금 밀려서 그렇지 사실 뭐 류현진 제외하면 그 다음은 뭐 커쇼죠. 좌완 중에 훌륭한.
Check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams
3구
playing
3진 갈 수
top of their
있었는데.
game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And Kershaw can't
아이고.
find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient.
갑자기
even with two
카운트가
strikes.
풀 카운트로 갔네.
On
나이스.
the ground towards short. He's got it. And there's one away. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm a little concerned about the struggles we're seeing from Dexter Fowler. You look at the numbers, and the thing that really stands out to me is his batting average. It's under the Mendoza line. You just wouldn't think a guy would struggle that much, but it's just been an uphill battle for him all season long. I know he's been really frustrated by the way that things have gone.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good weight
슬라이더.
pitch, 1-2.
나이스.
Gets him swinging, two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up on the backhand.
나이스. 터너. 역시 터너가 수비는 참 좋아.
Miles Michaelis is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA
7승
just
11패
under 4.
방어율
One thing he
4점.
does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready with the first
난이도는
pitch. Here it
그렇게
comes.
일단 1구
And fellas, we take a look at the
첫 번째 공
Redbirds
좀
entering
속을
play
뻔했다.
here tonight. All you can really say is
네,
they've been on
코수염이랑
one
스타일이
heck of a
약간
run.
Matty,
옛날
this is the
스타일이네.
best team in baseball right now.
아,
Just
먹혔다.
a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion,
이번
some
시거.
execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
High in the
아,
air out
이번에도
to center field. Center fielder
먹혔는데?
has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Max Muncy. First cuts for him here with the bases open
공이
and 2 away.
빠르구나. 내가 자꾸 타격 타이밍이 늦네.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93
약간 좀
that time.
허접으로 봤는데, 얘 투수 괜찮으네.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
아,
Ball and 2
커브였구나.
strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Here he comes again, 1-2. This
나이스.
is line to left.
아이고,
Is going to have room out there as
좌익
he
정면이네.
puts this away to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Marcell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way.
나이스. 야, 저 구석 잘 들어갔다.
Ozuna, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Kershaw. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys
나이스.
he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind.
3루수
Kind of
땅볼을.
nibbles around the strike zone, and what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A swing and a
오,
ground
다
ball to
저기
third.
봐. 턴 앞으로 가네 오늘. 타구가
On
많이.
first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. Ready now, Matt Carpenter, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And it's quickly 0-2.
나이스 슬라이더 좋았다.
Strike 3, a great pitch to put an end to the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider
어,
is in
슬라이더
there
엄청
for a
빠르네
strike.
저희.
He pulls this
오.
one into right.
나이스.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over
엘링거가
the
확실히
outfield wall, and he
컨택이
kicks up the
좋네.
inning with a ground rule
아,
double.
지금도
Hey, he started the offensive production with a
살짝
bang right there.
진짜
That's the first hit of the
조금만 더
game. It's a good
늦었어도
one. Driving that ball
아웃되는
to
건데
and over the wall
오히려
for a
이렇게
ground
깎여
rule
맞으면서
double.
저쪽으로
And he's
쭉 뻗은 게
basically
더
able to stroll into
득이
second
됐네.
base.
And
오,
this one is
피더슨
crushed
홈런.
down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
어? 아,
And he's a
파울이야?
guy looking to break out in a big way.
아, 내가 홈런인
Hasn't
줄
been
알았더니.
getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. To first,
아.
taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take
그래도
this to the bag
진루타가
himself for the
어디냐?
first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively.
The first base.
And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do
맵
his
BT
job
여기서
and get out of that
얘가
crouch
그거
at
해야 되는데.
6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And oh, by the way, hit from both
나이스,
sides. of the
안타네, 안타.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight.
난
as this
또
ball's down
플라이아웃
for
된다고?
extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
He didn't fool anybody
적시타
there.
깔끔하게.
He was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives it around.
변화구인데 한가운데 딱 왔어 진짜.
Now
허무볼이
play
딱 치기
Justin
좋게.
Turner. And as you can see, he's had
좌중간
some
완전
troubles here in his
갈랐죠?
own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Takes this the
나이스.
other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
아, 이거 홈까지는 좀 무리다.
And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it.
어우, 슬라이더
They had to freeze
타이밍
him for a
늦었는데 그걸
second to
잘
make sure that
받아쳤다.
line
잘
drive gets
밀어쳤어,
down, but
터너가.
eventually does get to third base.
Russell Martin now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Ozuna
아,
has it,
이거.
and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
추가점 냈어야 되는데. 아,
And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton
완전
Kershaw.
바깥쪽으로 벗어나는 거 나는 툭 치면 내야는 넘어가는 걸로 안타 나올 줄 알고 쳤는데.
First pitch coming, here it is.
야,
Fastball
저거를
on the first pitch,
스트라이크
and it's
잡아주네?
taken for strike one. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he fouls this one off. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. This is
나이스.
line to left.
나이스 커쇼. 야.
The run in from third.
The center fielder.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
커쇼가 또 여기서 한 건 해주네.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
자, 이러면 좌타 라인 계속 이어지기 때문에 벨두고 투아웃이지만 한번 기대해볼 만하죠.
First pitch on its way.
아,
Popped
안 돼.
up. And
오,
this is gonna
다행이다.
wind up a foul ball.
쟤 뭐야? 버그인가?
Hit in the air out to left.
아, 먹혔다.
Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 2 full. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. So stepping in, number 35. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to
일단
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
커쇼가 타점 올려갖고
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
2대 0이니까.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
나이스.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road.
바깥쪽 제구가 잘 되니까 오늘 다 3루 쪽으로만 가네 공이.
On to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Miles Michaelis. And then it seems like
투수네.
the starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now
나이스.
swinging a ball popped in the air back
야, 못
behind
벗어났고.
short. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Corey Seager.
With the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now he spins
오,
it
잘
over
맞았다.
here and drives it to deep
넘어가나?
right field.
아하.
It bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
And that'll bring up
원씨가
the versatile Max
홈런 한 번
Muncy.
딱 쳐주면
And
좋은데.
great
오,
extension as he drives
넘어갔다.
this one high in the air and deep the other
나이스.
way.
야,
And this
밀어서
ball is
넘겨버렸어.
gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 28 on the season as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
I I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident
야,
and
잘 밀었다
downright
진짜.
foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting.
직구 그냥 바로 다이렉트로 밀어넘겼네.
He pulled
나이스.
this one into right.
아, 이거
Fowler is there, and he
살짝
makes the
먹혔네.
catch for the out. And with one away, time for a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys enter play down by just 2 games in the division race. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And great extension.
이것도 넘어가나? 피더슨도 잘 밀었다. 아,
Will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
아깝다. 아, 이것도 잘 밀었는데.
An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
나이스 중전 안타.
Center field line drive base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he
몇
knows
BT
he
멀티
hasn't
뜨네?
been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
아이고.
Lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
아, 저런 걸 나가면 안 되는데. 갑자기 또 스트라이크 안 들어오네.
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3
아하.
times in a row, but both of those sliders back to back.
같은 공에 계속 속았네.
But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've
오,
got to
뭐야.
figure this
저거 왜
guy
스트라이크
out
안
on the
줘?
mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. This is on the ground.
나이스.
He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in now, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball
나이스.
swung on and hit to
오늘
second.
커쇼 공이 좋네.
Gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And this
오우,
is pulled in on the run
잘했다.
as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at
벨린
this
거구나.
tumbling catch out there in right field. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side.
나이스.
And he sits, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now the 2-0 home. Pulled
오,
toward right center
코쇼.
field. Fowler giving chase. He can't get there as it
코쇼도 오늘 멀티 히트네.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left.
야, 잡았어. 돌아가.
And makes a spectacular catch.
와, 씨.
On to first, and they get the double play.
와, 저걸 잡네.
Two away. And up next,
안탄 줄 알고 뛰었는데. 아.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
A swing
나이스.
and a drive sent out toward
잘
the
맞았다.
gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
아, 아쉽게 살짝 못
In
넘어갔네.
at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The second baseman.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his
역시
second hit of the
강판.
game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here comes the Cardinal
원시.
manager up out of the dugout out to the
높은
mound.
공은 저래서
And he's
진짜
gonna
위험해.
motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the
맞음
starter
제대로
tonight.
맞으면 무조건
So
장타죠.
a less than stellar performance
높은
here
공은
tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
아,
Coach
아깝다.
will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. We're through. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fastball called for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Now here's the pitch.
오,
High in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the
위험했다.
first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, dear, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
하이 패스트볼.
0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. No
그다음에
runs, just one
슬라이더로
hit, and
바깥쪽으로
no errors
역시.
so far for the Redbirds.
아, 슬라이더 바깥쪽으로 안 빠지네. 나이스.
There's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Wong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about
깔끔하다.
the lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way.
나이스. 벨린저 안타.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
아이고,
he
2루까지는 안
misses
되고.
it.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Here's the first pitch to him.
아,
And missed for the first strike.
가운데였는데.
5 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
어우.
Line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Digging in and looking for more, number 45. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Pitch out, nothing doing. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled toward right center field.
아,
Number
먹혔다.
35 is there and he'll bring this one in. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the
와일드
throw.
피치.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to third.
아,
Carpenter is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here.
나이스
for a lineup
뜬공.
that, quite frankly, has
잘
been
두고.
non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we
핀치히터인가?
approach the later inning.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Martinez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Outside, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at.
나이스.
So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And they start him out away with a called strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going.
오,
It's
사이.
happened in
아하.
the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero. And just
오,
start
뭐야,
getting the
저건
lead off high.
돌았지.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
아, 갑자기 또
He's had command of
직구가
his pitches all day,
안
hasn't
되네.
walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive
이제
he
원
gets in the
스트라이크야.
zone.
Smoke toward the hole.
아이고.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
아, 아깝다.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. Wieters leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
오, 뭐야? 저거 왜 스트라이크 안 줘?
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch.
아,
but
갑자기
boy,
또.
that was awfully close to being called a strike.
아,
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic. and
커쇼
he's in
갑자기 또.
jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart
이
of the
위기만
plate.
그래도 잘 넘어가면
Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher
오.
wants to make something happen right here.
Muncy.
오, 다행이다. 야, 등지고 잡았어, 원씨. 야, 놓치는 줄 알았는데.
Mejia is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. At the plate, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
아, 자완이 나왔네?
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this
오,
guy's
저거
been
스트라이크
in
안 줬어.
swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Now the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. They really box him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, getting to hit for himself here.
아, 오늘
Due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
아이고,
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in to
오늘
the first
2안타였는데 커쇼.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in
아,
the
이게 5대0으로 앞서고 있으니까 방망이 그냥 막 나가네.
This should end the
어,
inning as
아,
it's sent
이것도
down to
또
second,
먹혔어?
taken in by Wong. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in to try it again, Marcelo Zuna. He's bounced out and flown out in his first
오.
2 plate appearances. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run.
아,
An
홈런이야?
impressive shot to dead center field. Here's Colton Wong now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
19였는데, 야,
Two
그걸 또
tries for him
넘겨버리네.
so far. On a line, that's a base hit. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 in the
내가
ballgame
또
so far. 1 ball,
5대0이어서
1 strike to
너무
count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
어?
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
We've seen him go down in strikes more than once in
야.
this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at
야,
this
혹시
point.
모르니까 진짜
Well, you know,
볼펜
giving up 3
돌려야겠다.
straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Wong at second. Carpenter on at first with nobody out. And
오,
he's
나이스.
out.
루킹 삼진.
Striding in, Paul DeYoung. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses ball 1. Hit hard
오.
down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
오, 저게 들어갔네.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's
나이스.
a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Paul DeYoung is the second out in the 7th inning. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty
아,
good
역시
feel.
코쇼
If he's gonna pick and choose
스스로
when he's gonna use it, he could steal some
위기를
strikes
벗어나나?
that way.
나이스.
One hit in the air to the right side. Muncy is there, and
야,
the
홈런
side
한
is
방만
retired.
맞았다.
Ladies and gentlemen.
John Gant gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 53.
또 다 우한 투수만 나오나 보네.
First delivery
나
to
같으면
him on the
자완
way.
그냥 계속 던지게 했을 텐데.
And
아이고.
this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
아, 방망이 끝에
Goldschmidt
내려
is
찍듯이
there,
맞았다.
and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Max Muncy. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second.
아우.
He's there. And that's the second out.
아, 내가 너무 막 치나? 좀 가르쳐야 되나? 아, 근데 이번에 1, 2간 빠지는 코스였는데.
Here comes the first pitch.
아이고, 아이고.
Just does manage
어?
to get a piece there as this
VCH는 뭐야?
Gant has thrown a little over 50 innings with a dominant sub-3
볼-
ERA, good by anybody's
캔
standards.
체인지?
0-1, here it
그것도
comes.
처음 보는 구질이네. 체인지업 종류인가 본데?
Just
아이고.
behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can
Ah.
place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Wieters. We're in the
Leading off for
8th
the
now, and nothing's
The catcher.
changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense
나이스.
could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler.
9회까지 다
He's
던져도
working on
되겠는데?
1 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This is on the
나이스.
ground first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
오,
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Verdugo ranging back. Gone!
와, 씨.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon
야,
as it
이건 안
leaves your
되겠다.
hand. But guess what? There
저
are
그만
no
내려와라.
delete or rewind buttons.
Joe Kelly enters the ball game out.
그래, 뭐 충분히 잘했으니까.
Final out here in the top of inning number 8. Stepping in now,
나이스.
Marcelo Zuna. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
나이스.
On the knuckle curve and the inning is over. Cards block. Tyler Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half
어?
of the 8th.
저안 나왔네.
For another shot now.
그걸
Peterson.
바꿔줘야지.
He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
AJ 폴록.
A.J. Pollock is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. To third.
아,
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So
맵비티.
striking in, number 45. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
맵비티도 뭐 어차피 뭐 이번이 마지막인데. 오, 테일러 화이트.
Tyler White will move into the on-deck circle
얘도
now
한
to
방
try to
있죠.
get something started here with one gone in the
Number
inning.
28, Tyler White.
나이스.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Hit hard down the
아,
left field
아깝다.
line. But this is going to get fouled.
완전 볼이었네.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only
아.
the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series.
아, 완전 볼이었네.
There, the inning is over. A.J. Pollock will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Tyler White will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. First pitch of the inning is taken low
일단
away for a
켈리로
ball. It's 1-0.
마무리 지을 수 있으면 짓고 정 안 되면 마무리 내보내야지 뭐.
Tyler White.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Counts
나이스.
2-2 to Wong.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself.
몸쪽으로
about that
강하게.
swing. He was in a good hitter's
나이스.
element, ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Turner is over and he's got it for the first
두 개
out.
남았죠, 아웃카운트.
The third baseman.
커쇼도 좋아하네.
Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball just inside.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give
나이스.
the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Verdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, number 35. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he misses there, 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth.
Well, he kind
몸쪽으로 강하게 하나. 아하. 안 걸리네.
Game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2 now.
슬라이더.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it
나이스.
St. Louis. Good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-2 the final
자,
score
이렇게 해서
tonight.
더쇼
Los
1구
Angeles Dodgers
LA다저스 클레이튼 커쇼 선발전 8월 7일 세인트루이스전 경기 플레이 해봤고요. 네. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.